boiled peanuts are a big thing here in the north part of Florida. I am not a fan, and I won't let my husband have them in my car because they stink. Welcome to Citrus County, Florida. We are on a road trip today on a lovely, cool Sunday afternoon to go thrift shopping and wherever else comes up. So join me on this adventure. So we are in a town called Inglis. It is in Citrus County, and I am at a place called Vintage 555. Now they only do a pop-up once a month, and I managed to make it up here for that, so we're gonna look around. And the owner just asked if I would like a mimosa, and I said, yeah. So let's see what they have here. So this is called a Madeline hat. Don't know if I like it on me, but it's really cute. This piece right here, my grandparents had something like this. Oh, look at this. It's got monkeys on it. It doesn't match the chair really, but it's interesting. Oh, I think that's a dress? Oh, I think it's a dress. I thought it was, I thought it was the chair and that it's actually a dress. A whole bunch of cookbooks. You know, I like looking at old cookbooks. Oh, look at these. These are pretty. The blue and white, always the blue and white. I really like this, but I don't know if I have a place or purpose for it. Yeah. My husband just found swizzle sticks for me to look at. Counts as a tiki mug. It's very cool though. Doesn't really go with my vibe, but I like it. Oh, look at the guy on the top. It's all together in one big thing. How much is it?
$145.
Wow. What does it say it is on the tag?
4 tiger vintage monkey and wood cuckoo tower.
Oh, very cool. We're not room for it, but it's very cool. I love this shirt, but unfortunately, my husband won't wear stuff like this. But it's so cool. You like martinis. You want a gator head? This is the animal section. Poo-poo platter. That's a cool lamp. Let's look at some of the, let's see if I can find any more tiki mugs. That's a great platter in there. And what was your name?
Freda.
Freda.
Yeah.
Who's Greta?
Freda. Me.
Oh, okay. I'm Greta.
I'm Freda. Freda.
Oh, that's pretty funny. If I had a British accent, I'd never shut up.
I know.
Small world. That's crazy. That's so funny. So one of the owners of this shop, her name is Freda. Well, it turns out I bought a pair of earrings from her a few weeks ago. If you go up here to my Adventurers Club video, you will see me wearing those Tiki Bob earrings. Small world. clothes. Like matchbooks, they have a whole, like the Aladdin. Does the Aladdin exist anymore? Wow, that's a good one. Well, I did come away with some tiki, and not all tiki treasures, but I will show you when I get home. In the meantime, we're gonna check out a restaurant that's on the river. Oh yeah, if I go any further, I'm gonna be in the water, look. Look, the water's right in front of me. I almost drove down that ramp. So here at the end of Elkins Road is a place for you to get some seafood, which we're going to get. And I was like, oh, do I keep going straight down the road? Well, that's a ramp for boats on the river. Oh, here, you got live crawfish, boiled crawfish. This is all, if I had known, we would have called it cooler. Wow. This is all fresh fish. All right, so we are going to have some amberjack spread. We tried some in there and it is so good. I have gotten the crab cakes with a side of black beans and rice and coleslaw. Evan is still getting his. And then this is our view. Evan got the grouper sandwich. Mine is actually a sandwich, but I don't know if I'm gonna eat mine like a sandwich. I might just eat it open-faced because I'm gonna be chowing down on the spread with some crackers. All right, first off, Evan says the hush puppies are awesome, so here we go. The thing about these that are so good is that they're not dry. Many times you get a hush puppy that's super dry, but these are not. They're nice and moist. I got a little bit of sweetness to it. They are awesome. I'm gonna taste a piece of the crab since I'm sitting right here. That's a good crab cake. And how is yours? Your grouper. This is all fresh caught stuff, so that's why this is so good. I thought we'd take a little walk down. Just take a look at the river. And all these fishing boats. You can smell it. Look how pretty that is. So she said, so the owner of the seafood shop here said that they go out like 90 miles offshore, up to like 150, and they'll stay out there for 5 to 18 days and then come back with all the fish that they caught, and then they sell it fresh. It's nice and peaceful here and very, very pretty. Okay, well, I think we're going to head back down south now. Possibly find things along the way. Probably not, though. I drag the husband along, and this is not usually his jam. So probably the next thing you'll see is what I got at the thrift shop. Okay, so we are back from our excellent adventure, and I'm going to show you what I found at that thrift shop. All right, first up is a wrapped item. So I found this Las Vegas glass. And originally, I was thinking about giving it as a gift, but now I might keep it for myself. But I really like it. So it's got all of the old school Las Vegas hotels. A lot of them don't exist anymore. So the Sands is gone, Aladdin is gone, the Golden Nugget's still there. Union Plaza, never heard of that one, but it's probably old. Riviera, I know, is gone. The Frontier, I'm pretty sure, is gone. The Mint, I don't know about the Mint. Circus is still there. You can smell the oldness when you walk in. Desert Inn, I think it's gone. The Flamingo they redid, and I believe Hilton owns it now. Tropicana, I believe, is still there. Now the Hilton that was at the down on the end of the strip, that's changed. It's no longer Hilton, so I think that's the one they mean. So yeah, I don't know what year this is from. I'd like to look it up and find out, but she took all the prices off everything. So I think this was $10. My total spent today was $23. All right, so that's one thing. The next thing is also themed Las Vegas. She wrapped these up too. Now I'm gonna have to start new collections of things and figure out how to get them to stay. I'm thinking about maybe putting a magnet on the back of these and then getting and adding them to my magnetic board that I have in the corner. But these are poker chips from places that don't exist anymore. So this is from the Las Vegas Hilton, which I have been to when it was there as a casino. Now the building is still there, and I believe it is still a full working casino, but it's not owned by Las Vegas Hilton anymore. So these don't exist anymore. So there's that. And somewhere around here, I do have another chip from a long time ago that I've been trying to figure out what to do with. This is from the Sahara, which I do not believe exists anymore. So I have that one. And that one's the same on both sides. So I've got that one. So 2 more relics from Las Vegas. I thought I was done because I was back to the front of the store and I saw a bin filled with all kinds of matches. So I started going through there. I found more Las Vegas matchbooks. This is from Siegfried and Roy. Now, if you guys are not familiar, there was a famous show there from Siegfried and Roy where they had tigers and they did an amazing show. I was never able to see the show. By the time I was ready to see the show, unfortunately, one of the tigers bit one of the owners and he was never the same after that. And the show ended. So this is crazy. Roy Horn, who survived getting bit by his own tiger, he actually died in 2020 of complications from COVID. So he survived all that went through, and the tiger bit his neck and he had some brain damage from it. And then his partner Siegfried died in 2021 from pancreatic cancer. He was older. He was 81 when he passed. Roy was 75 when he passed. So obviously that show ended a long time before either one of the men passed. Now they had $225 million in their estate and they left it to an organization for the preservation of white tigers. So I just found that out. But this is a cool matchbook because it has their likeness on the back. And then on the front, it says Beyond Relief Frontier. I was trying to see if there is a date somewhere on the matchbook, but there isn't. So that's from the Frontier, and it has Siegfried and Roy's photograph on it. So that was kind of cool. The other matchbook I got was from the Aladdin. So that is pretty neat as well. Your wish is our command. Now the Aladdin was there for a long time, and I believe that one turned into what is now Planet Hollywood. All right, and last but not least, this is the first thing I found. It was $7.50. And by the way, the matchbooks were each $1. Each one of the chips were $1 as well. I think I'm gonna put this here in my office or outside. There is no tiki bar here in my office, but I love this. It looks so good. And it's got the cord to hang it. I don't know where I'm gonna hang this, either outside, probably outside. It goes in my office because it's tiki, but I don't drink in here, obviously. Although I do have a whole bunch of tiki mugs behind me. So I don't know, maybe I'll put it up here somewhere if it fits. Anyway, so that is what I got. It was a really fun day. Now they are open once a month. You can go on their Facebook page, 555 Vintage, and their address is actually 555 on the road in Inglis, Florida, which is in Citrus County. So it was about an hour and 20 minutes from here in Tampa. So that is it for this Sunday, March the 24th. So thank you for tuning into the wonderful world of Wendy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next adventure.